Hello everyone, I'm the Vision of Chaos and I'm joined by...
Me, Lewis, the
And we
Lewis.
are doing another Gravity Falls vlog after a long absence because I've been away. And we're doing episode 3, Headhunters.
Yeah, it's the one with wax people, and
Yes.
it's a mystery. It's the mystery. It's a mystery in the mystery shack.
It's like a mystery in a mystery check. Yeah, this series is entirely based on mysteries, but here, Mabel and Dipper are going to be like they find these wax statues, or Seuss finds wax
Yeah,
statues
yeah. Seuss finds them in like a hidden room.
in a hidden room that I don't know why Stan locked them away, but whatever.
It was because they weren't bringing in a profit anymore. That was why.
Right. People lost interest, and then he locked him up. And they eventually they find one of the statues. Oh no! First, Mabel finds one of the statues who is melted, and then
It's melted in the sunlight, so she re-sculpts it.
and for I don't know how many years old girl, she does a very good job.
I think she's 12.
But then again, it's also a cartoon, so
Yeah, man.
who cares?
It's a cartoon. You gotta take some liberties. For example, I don't know. I couldn't think of anything.
For example, just taking historical figures and not accurately representing them.
Yeah, man. So in this episode, it's a thing on actual murder mysteries. It's like got a theme throughout the episode, and it starts out
Yep.
with a nice parody called Duck Detective, which is the best in-universe thing about Gravity Falls. It's about a duck who's a detective. Come on.
I mean, nah, I get that. It's almost like the animals that are secret agents.
What?
What, you've never seen that?
I mean, not. I don't. From that description, I don't know what you're talking about.
It's from another Disney show.
Okay.
I don't remember what it's called, but they had animals that were secretly secret agents. And so yeah, then this duck is a detective, and then he solves the case, or he cracks the case, or whatever.
Yeah, that's what they use. They say, "Looks like you quacked the case," and the duck's like, "Don't patronize me."
Looks like this man was a regular quack.
Dude.
Trying to think of duck puns now.
Yeah, I know. Like,
whatever.
trying to make puns
whatever.
on the in-universe show rather than the show.
Exactly. So yeah, and then they find Wax Stan head chopped off, and they're like, "Who did this? Who killed Wax Stan?" Like, it's actually a mystery, even though it's like it's just a wax statue, man. Sure, the murderer took the head, but really, what's the issue here? No one actually died.
What are you talking about? Wax Stan died. He was alive, and then
Wax Stan is made out of wax.
well, the other ones were alive, or did that statue die when it melted in the sunlight when it was first around, and then when it was Stan, it didn't count as being alive again.
That's
something to think about.
Yeah, no, it was killed by wax John Wales boots, which I actually didn't see, but whatever.
No, yeah, well, that was just a little joke in the show. He was actually just left in the sunlight,
And they go out and they try to accuse all the townspeople. First, they accuse the lumberjack, and then they go into this 18-year-old rugged bar with all these men with giant muscles and.
And Mabel makes friends with them, like she would, of course. And that scene had your favourite joke of the "we don't serve minors," and it's an actual miner.
Right, it was someone
M-I-N-E-R.
someone who works in a mine. And I'm like, no,
Yes.
this is a terrible joke.
It was great.
Even though we have a similar joke in our bridged.
Do we?
We don't serve manners in this bar.
Yeah, but it's a
Manners in this
different.
bar.
Well, yeah. Anyway, don't talk about that.
And then they accuse the Jewish
Yeah,
journalist
like the
or whatever he
wannabe
is.
news reporter who has like a failing
He's a
newspaper or
wannabe.
something, some bullshit.
But he has a rock solid alibi, or a paper solid alibi.
Oh, he has a cardboard solid alibi.
Cardboard solid alibi. You could say he has a paper trail.
So yeah, that thing you were saying about the minor pun being bad, yeah, that sure holds up now that you've done that.
We're bad at jokes today.
Your opinion is definitely valued.
And then they go and hold a funeral for Waxstan, and because they can't find the murderer, and they have a eulogy with all the wax statues, and then they find out based on footprints of the wax statues that the wax statues are actually the murderers.
Because, I mean, it's Gravity Falls. There has to be something supernatural going on.
Yeah, the wax statues are alive, and the first one that speaks as their leader is Sherlock Holmes or whatever.
Voiced by John Oliver.
Voiced by John Oliver, yes. And there was also some celebrities in there.
I don't know, I can't remember any of them now.
The talk show host.
Yeah, that one.
And then one of the rappers.
Yeah, and a stand-up comedian of some kind. Whoever he was, whatever his name was, I don't remember. Yep. We just watched it. We just watched it.
We just watched it, we just don't remember names. But yeah, there were some famous American people in there who actually voiced the characters of the wax statues. So that's a nice little touch that Disney did. You don't see that a lot. Actually, you do, but whatever.
It wasn't like a celebrity character voicing someone random. It was just, hey, we've got... It fit the situation, basically.
Yeah, no, I know you don't like Steven Universe or the things, but apparently all the fusions are voiced by, singers in the industry. Not old and famous, but, pretty well-known singers in the industry,
Well, I mean, that's fine. It's just like when it's in The Simpsons or something, it's like a celebrity playing themselves just for the sake of having a celebrity in there. It's dumb.
Yeah. And, of course, one of the main voices in Steve Universe Garnet is Estelle, which is a pop singer, or used to be. So, yeah, that happens a lot nowadays in modern cartoons. It didn't happen a lot in old cartoons, though. And then they basically battle these wax statues with fake candles.
Yeah, like electric candles, which are not going to be hot enough to melt solid. But hey, remember earlier when we were talking about taking liberties for the sake of a cartoon? Look, it comes back around. It all comes back around.
And then Dipper swords fights with Sherlock Holmes, and he leads him up to the roof. And then, conveniently, with enough timing, we have a little bit of a vampire cliffhanger, where it's like, oh no, you're dying, and then the sun comes out, and the vampire melts.
Oh no, better stand here.
Better stand here, and then the wax statue melts. And there was a joke about Dipper being cute in this episode.
Yeah, he sneezes like a kitten.
Although I did find Mabel more adorable in this episode. Or more endearing in this episode than Dipper, whatever.
Well, I mean, that's because she's supposed to be the cute one,
I know, but she seems like, she can be annoying a lot of the times.
She's more tolerable in this one.
So, Lewis, what did you think of this episode
I think
as a whole?
This was a good episode. It had mystery and suspense. I don't know, dude. It was just a kind of silly thing. I don't want to say parody because it wasn't really parodying murder mystery stuff. It was just kind of doing it.
Parodying is what we're doing.
That's true. But I mean, I don't know. I guess technically it was parodying, but it was doing it in a really simplistic way. It wasn't making fun of tropes particularly, though.
It was a cute episode.
Yeah.
I don't really know what the point of it was, but whatever. Not every episode needs to have a point.
That's true. I mean, we don't really get into the stuff pulling together into a big arc until later on. For the moment, it is just an episodic show about this shack and the strange things that happen in the town.
And apparently they can only move when the moon is waxing.
Yes, which apparently you didn't know was a thing, because you were like, what did you say? Is that like a butt joke or something? What did you say?
Yeah, it was like an ass joke.
No. The moon waxing is a thing. It's like a particular stage of it. There's waning and waxing. I don't know which is which, but they exist.
So now that coincidentally we are writing a show and we're doing it with a detective style. So did I
pick up any pointers from this episode?
Yes.
No.
It's like, or did you comparatively, what do you think was better?
Comparatively, probably Gravity Falls, just because it's really tightly written, and ours is like, let's do this. And then we're like, oh wait, we've got a character that's supposed to be a detective. I remember now. Let's do that for a scene.
Yeah, man. Every character is a detective now.
Dude, why didn't we do that? Did we conclude anything to do with the episode? Oh yeah, he fights him on the roof and he wins, and it's like, well, that's the end. I guess we solved the case. Oh yeah, and then they gloat. Then they gloat to the police officers. That's right, who were mocking them earlier.
Did we meet him before? I don't know, but
I don't remember. I think. Oh yeah, we did in the previous episode. I mean, I feel like those characters only exist to be like, look, here are the authorities. They are useless. That's why all of these things. That's why people get away with all this stuff.
let's just end this episode. Do you have anything to say?
Everyone, subscribe to thevisionofchaos.com for more
Yes.
for more hilarious daily memes.
Daily memes. I've never posted a meme in my life.
If you like the Minions, subscribe to the Vision of Chaos.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.